Sing to the rock, sing to the tree, sing to the firefly lighting up the sky. Sing, sing to the sea.
Hello, I'm Mary Wheelan, and this is The Song, a show that features songwriters and their original songs. And today I'm very pleased to present Gary Blanchard.
I have a song to sing for you, a song of hope and peace. I hope that when you hear it, you'll feel your heart increase. I hope that it will fill your soul to see that you belong. I hope that you will come to know the singer and the song. I have a song to sing for you, a song both old and new. I hope that it will touch your heart, help to pull you through. I hope that when you hear it, you'll want to sing along. I hope that you will come to love the singer and the song. This next song is another song from my new CD called To a Dreamer. And I'm not quite sure where it came from, but it's called Under the Gypsy Moon. Under the gypsy moon, wandered near and far, looking for the mystery beneath the northern star, looking for the pot of gold at the rainbow's end, hoping that I find it soon beneath the gypsy moon. I've been around the world, from the mountains to the sea, searching for the hidden gift, hunting for the magic key, searching for the answer to the question I can't ask, hoping that I find it soon beneath the gypsy moon. Sometimes it seems I'm doomed to wander, growing tired but never running low. But I know that home's around the corner. That's the place I really want to go. Under the gypsy moon, I wandered near and far, looking for the mystery beneath the northern star, looking for the pot of gold at the rainbow's end, hoping that I find it soon beneath the gypsy moon.
Well, Gary, I really like those songs.
Thank you.
And I also really like your voice. That's a really nice, deep, soothing voice.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah,
It's been a process getting it there.
Well, that's good. Now, those two songs were both from your new CD?
They're both from the new CD, which is To a Dreamer. And actually, everything I'm doing today is from that, except I've got the next song I do is one that I just wrote Sunday.
Wow.
So we'll give it its debut.
Well, that's a very fresh, inspirational kind of song. I find the new, when they really, really new, they're very inspiring somehow. There's this energy to them.
Yeah, I think you're still trying to get the feel of it. You're still getting into the song. And yeah, after you've played it for a while, sometimes it does lose a little of the sparkle that a new song has.
Yeah. Now, you've been writing songs a long time, haven't you?
My first song was written in 1966, so I am celebrating the 50th anniversary of being a guitar-playing songwriter.
Wow.
So, I started very, very young.
Yeah. Yeah. Now originally you were performing with your brother.
Right. I performed with my brother, and at that time I was told that my voice wasn't that good. So I was primarily played guitar and did backup vocals for my brother, and then the more I sang, the more it developed. And shortly after that, I started doing solo stuff on the Baltimore coffee house circuit. And, just been doing it ever since. Great.
Now, something I ask older songwriters sometimes is what kind of advice you would give to younger songwriters and musicians.
I think my advice would be not to worry about the hooks, not to worry about the hits, but to write what feels good to you. And, people will buy it or not, like it or not, but, to me it's all about expressing my heart, my soul, and, I may never get rich, but I'm happy.
Great. That's some good advice, I think, Now, you describe your songs as being songs of love. Well, let me see. Peace and hope and...
Peace, hope, love, and nature.
Yeah.
I'm never sure which order it is, but it's those four
peace,
things.
Love, and nature, I think it was.
Okay,
that's how it was. And so you would think that all of your songs would fall under one of those
I would say most of them do fall within that range. Back in the 60s and the 80s, I was writing a lot of protest music, but I really came to realize that we needed to focus more on what's right and what's wrong. Because with protest songs, you're kind of preaching to the choir, whereas if I write things that are more uplifting and they make people feel better, that they'll start to change their thinking and their attitudes. And, if we can change more thinking and attitudes, we'll have a better world.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like about balance, I think,
balance,
yeah, the balance between, like the protest songs are important too, but exactly.
So,
great. Now, I know you're going to be playing on June 21st at Sam's Cafe. You want to tell people about that?
Yeah, it's a benefit and awareness raiser for an organization called Musicians Without Borders. And, you can look up, you can Google that organization, or I'm going to have a link to them on my website. But they're really looking at using music throughout the world to try to make the world a better place. Working with musicians from various places, bringing musicians in to places from other places, and kind of really building a world community of music.
Great. Now, the exact time of it is to be announced.
It's I understand it's going to run from 2 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
2 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Okay, at Sam's Cafe.
And at Sam's Cafe, and there will be a variety of people. Eva Capelli is coordinating the one in Northampton. Colette O'Connor, who has been on the song, is doing one in another location.
She and Eva have both
right.
Yeah.
So,
and they're both really good.
Oh, absolutely. Fantastic writers and performers. You know, I'm so lucky to be working in an area where there's so many talented people.
Yeah. Well, I know you're going to do a new song now. Do you want to say something about it?
Yeah, this is a song. Saturday night, my wife and I went to Traveler's Book and Food in Union, Connecticut. And when you buy a meal there, you get 3 books that you take home. They have used books. And I found one that had Chinese illustrations from textiles, from robes and things like that. And a number of them were phoenix. Phoenixes, phoenixi, whatever that plural would be. And I started thinking about the whole concept of the phoenix and, you know, the whole idea of rebirth and coming from the ashes. And Sunday morning got up and wrote this song.
Well, great. I think you're pretty brave to do such a new song.
Well, as I say, TV. I just hope I can remember how it starts.
Okay. Well, let's hear it.
I am like the phoenix rising high above the plain. I am like the phoenix rising high above the plain. Though I've risen from the ashes, I will never be the same. There are times when I've been tested, there are times when I've been tried, times that I have faltered, times that I have cried. Through all the pain and sorrow, the struggle and the strife, I just focus on tomorrow, so work my way through life. I am like the phoenix rising high above the plain. I am like the phoenix rising high above the flame. Though I've risen from the ashes, I will never be the same. Put your focus on the fire, don't be cowed by the flame. Put your focus on the phoenix, listen as it calls your name. You'll find that you are stronger, you'll see that you've grown wise. Just like the rising phoenix, you'll see life from different eyes. I am like the phoenix rising high above the flame. I am like the phoenix rising high above the flame. Though I've risen from the ashes, I will never be the same.
See why you wanted to do that. Even though it's pretty brand new there. I just wrote it on Sunday. Wow. That's great. Now, you mentioned when we talked before your website, but you didn't say what it is.
Okay.
It's
GaryBlanchard.info.
.info, okay.
Yes.
GaryBlanchard.info, great. And I wanted to also make sure people know that, remember that June 21st.
Absolutely, June 21st. It's going to be a wonderful day of music.
Mm. Do you know any of the other people that would be performing?
Other than Eva, I'm not sure yet who
Okay.
all is on the bill. I know she's got a lot of people lined up.
Do you know what time you're scheduled to be doing it?
I'm tentatively scheduled for around 2:45,
Okay.
but the schedule is very tentative at this point.
Oh, okay. All right. So if people, want to catch you live in person,
Absolutely.
that's a good place to do it.
That's a good place to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the process of setting up a concert. I don't have the venue yet or the date. And I'm going to be doing a live recording, and I want to, kind of have songs from the very first song I wrote in 1966 up to current. And so I've got that in the works, so people can watch my website for information on that.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you've got some things in the works.
Got some things in the works,
Great.
and new CD in the works. That song, of course, will be on it. And I've got some songs that I've got musicians from around the country working on musical tracks for.
Oh, great.
So that'll be interesting. There's a reggae and a Cajun style song. So.
Oh, wow. So you're getting into a number of styles.
Yeah,
here on
getting
this,
into a number of styles. The Cajun song is one. My father was Cajun and left Louisiana to go to Baltimore during the war. Met my mother, stayed, and so it's kind of about that. So I wanted to have a nice Cajun sound. So I've got friends in Louisiana who are going to do the guitar and fiddle for it, because playing Cajun style is not my forte, so I'm going to get them to do the music and I'll do the vocals.
And now, is this a recording where they live, they'll be adding tracks?
Yeah, they'll be adding tracks there. They'll send the tracks to me. I'll add my vocals. Then I'll send it out to Michigan to have it all mixed and mastered.
It's amazing what you can do nowadays.
Oh, the internet has made just so much possible. No doubt about it.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I've really been enjoying hearing you, and I'm so glad you could come.
I'm glad that
I know you've got a couple more.
Let me come, so
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear a couple more.
This is the title song from the new CD, To a Dreamer. It's called To a Dreamer. You are a poet and a dreamer. You have seen a better way. You are not like all the others, and that's okay. You are a candle in the darkness. You are a whisper in the din. You are out to share your vision but can't get in. You can't begin. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, tomorrow goes. Plant your seeds and know that they will surely grow, surely as the river flows. Some seeds land on ground that's rocky. Some seeds get scattered in the breeze. Some seeds take root and slowly grow into trees. The seed you plant might seem forgotten, but it becomes a tree someday. You may not see the tree you planted, and that's okay. Just seize the day. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, tomorrow goes. Plant your seeds and know that they will surely grow, surely as the river flows. Every dream you share, every smile you wear, every tear you shed, every fear you dread, every hand you hold, every dream foretold will bring a brighter day. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, tomorrow goes. Plant your seeds and know that they will surely grow, surely as the river flows. This next is the last song from the CD, and it's a little different from everything else on the CD, and it's called Lunar Tune. No, it's called, Lunar Tune. Riding on a shooting star, heading out toward a dream. Tomorrow's even closer than it seems. Moving through the cloudless sky, heading out toward the moon. I am dancing to a lunar tune. Life goes by so quickly, and time just slips away. But tomorrow brings a brighter day. Soaring out among the planets, in the vast array of space, I can feel the moon's embrace. Life goes by so quickly, time just slips away. But tomorrow brings a brighter day. Riding on a shooting star, heading out toward a dream. tomorrow's even closer than it seems.